Where can you find a general store that doubles as a steakhouse, an original one-stoplight town, or a bank with no account numbers? At the unusual places folks in the Arklatex call my hometown. Travel with Sherry Warren as she introduces you to more of the interesting, friendly folks around the Arklatex. Saturday evening at 6:30 on KSLA 12. She'll take you to the laid-back, simple life of country living. Find out why folks call towns around the Arklatex home. Watch a special My Hometown Saturday evening at 6:30 on KSLA 12. Your time is valuable. Donate it to the Volunteer Connection.
Brother let us use his apartment.
Yeah. How come you never dressed this nicely for me?
You kidding me? The suit's a loaner. Costs more in my car.
Priorities, Mallet.
Don't tell me you're one of those skip the rent so I can shop women.
Want me to look good, don't you?
Hey, you don't need fancy clothes to look good. In fact, you don't need any clothes to look good.
I'm sorry, you have to go to court.
All right. So you got the game plan, Ann?
Yes, keep Jenna as far away from Vanessa's trial as possible.
That's right. She finds out I'm testifying. It's a cinch she'll catch on to the setup.
That chick doesn't wake up before noon, not until I wave coffee under her nose.
Miss Spaulding? I'm sorry to disturb you, but your secretary isn't at her desk.
Yes, what is it?
Well, we met at the country club.
Oh, Miss Bradshaw, isn't it?
Yes, it's very good of you to remember.
I'm sorry, I am very busy this morning.
If I could only steal a moment of your time. Well, so anyway, I think it would be a terrific idea if I work here with you.
Oh, no, I already told you, you don't have to work anymore.
But, El Michael, I want to do something important.
You do. You make somebody unbelievably happy.
And who is this?
It's this man right here. Karen, excuse me. Is there any way I can get in to see my aunt?
Well, she'll be leaving for the day, Mr. Spaulding. For court.
Oh, right. It's Vanessa's trial. It's today.
Okay, no, sorry, DA is allowing one camera in the courtroom. WSPR has full coverage.
Oh, all right, now wait a minute. Calm down. You're all going to get access. But remember, our first obligation is to the victim's anonymity in this case. Let's not forget that.
Now remember, all photos from the courtroom come from the press pool. No other cameras can be allowed.
Ms. Nash, what?
The only crime, ladies and gentlemen, is that a man of Mr. Kiley's stature put through an ordeal like this.
Model father and husband.
If I were her, I'd present him exactly the same way.
Can they really keep Vanessa's picture from being taken?
Definitely. Ross has very tight security. Every reporter is being searched before entering the courtroom.
Hey, Don, what are you doing?
I'm going to court today to be with Mom.
Hi.
Everything's going to be okay. All your friends are going to be there in court to support you.
Yeah. All my friends are going to be in court to hear Rebecca Nash dredge up my past life and try and make it into something dirty. I don't have any illusions about today, you know. My life's never going to be the same again after today.
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Tide. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
What a pain. To clean and whiten these, I needed to add color-safe bleach to my detergent. Twice the work. Who needs that? when all I need to do the job on my toughest dingies is Liquid Tide with bleach alternative. Easy.
Take this dirty shirt. Wash half the old way, half in today's alternative. Both get clean and white.
So why pay for two when this one does the job for less?
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Diarrhea has no sympathy. Just when you take the trip of a lifetime, you get the diarrhea of a lifetime. Traveler's diarrhea, caused by a bacteria. Only one leading diarrhea medicine actually fights that awful bacteria. Only Pepto-Bismol. For powerful relief to get you back. Pepto-Bismol's the only one you need.
Suddenly, color takes you where you've never been before.
It's showtime.
Remarkable.
CoverGirl presents new remarkable lip color.
Discover more passion, more depth, more color to the color.
A micro-concentrate formula, lip-nurturing vitamin E.
For the richer look of more color.
Take your lips all the way to new remarkable lip color.
Discover more color to the color.
That lip, folks.
CoverGirl, redefining beautiful.
Hey, Lifesavers holes are making waves. The huge taste of Lifesavers candy. In cool mint and wild fruity little bites. Lifesavers Holes candy. Get what you've been missing.
Free the fake Newtons! Free the fake Newtons!
Your Majesty, what should we tell them?
Tell them these new Newtons are free, fat-free.
Introducing fat-free fake Newtons.
Let them eat fat-free fruit and cake.
Tom Berenger, Charlie Sheen, and Corbin Burnson.
What league you been playing in?
California Penal. Are the bad news of baseball. Major League Saturday. She thinks they did.
It's a memory I'll never forget.
He knows they didn't.
We never had sex.
Will she take the news graciously? All new Northern Exposure, Monday.
Watch CBS this morning. It's breakfast for your head.
How's your uncle? Oh, he's all right.
Yeah, he says he is.
Sis, listen, I'm gonna have to hire a nurse.
What?
Well, I don't want him going up and down the stairs by himself. Besides, someone's got to monitor his vital signs and make sure he takes his medication. And I can't do it all and run the diner, too. It's only until he gets stronger.
Well, how are you going to afford that? I thought you spent your last cent in all that hospital equipment.
Yeah, well, I'll have to make it work somehow.
Frank, look.
Hey, Steve, listen. No,
it's no big deal.
I understand that, and I appreciate it, but I can handle this. Thanks.
You know, I don't know how I didn't realize everything was so bad. I've been so caught up in my own little world.
Hey, come here. You don't do this to yourself. You help out here whenever you have free time.
I know, it's just...
Well, it's scary. You don't like the idea of Stavros getting old.
It's scary. It reminds me of losing my grandfather.
Yeah. Look, Stavros is a tough guy.
Yeah, I don't know who's more stubborn, him or Frank.
Well, Frank knows if he needs help, he can count on us. I gotta get going. You take care of Jenna, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just think, when we put her away, we can get back to us full time.
Hey, what do you think Vanessa's chances are?
That's a tough one to prove. I'm gonna do my best to make sure that Jack Kiley gets what he deserves.
Yes, room 23B, please. Jenna Bradshaw? She's out. Out what? This is her assistant. Did she leave a message for... Oh, to meet her where? Spaulding Enterprises?
I have a very short time here in Springfield, so I do appreciate even minutes of your time.
You're involved in some charity work?
Yes, unfortunately, at a time when big corporations are cutting back on their charitable donations. Although the Spaulding Foundations have increased by 12%.
You've done your homework.
And you have almost done it single-handedly.
Well, I think it's important we nurture the struggling but worthwhile causes.
Yes, I quite agree. agree. It's like a passion, which my employer shares. That's why I came to you.
I wish I had more time, but oh, dear.
Oh, is it cold?
It's
Maybe
cold.
I could...
No, I'll get it. It's all right.
That bracelet is beautiful, and your ring is magnificent.
Thank you.
Miss Walding, I'm sorry I didn't realize you had...
No, it's all right, Karen.
Your car is coming around to take you to the courthouse.
I thought everything was okay with you. I thought you had no more doubts.
Oh, I have doubts, all right. I know you don't. I know Billy doesn't. I know Holly doesn't. But then Holly was actually raped, and I wasn't.
You would have been if I hadn't showed up. Now listen, what are you trying to tell me here? Are you trying to tell me that what happened to you wasn't damaging?
I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to look at it from the jury's point of view. You know, be objective. Maybe I'm blowing everything out of proportion. I wasn't actually hurt, or at least not very much. I got some bruises.
Sit down. Now listen to me. Jack Kiley crossed the line with you. He degraded you in the ugliest, worst way possible. He tried to rape you. He broke the law. And since that night, you haven't been the same person. You hardly ever laugh anymore. You never take those solitary walks you used to love so much in the morning and after dinner. You cry yourself to sleep every night because your own son can't stay in the house with you now. And for God's sakes, Vanessa, you sleep down here on the sofa instead of upstairs in your own bed.
I know. I know all that. Rebecca Nash is going to have a field day with me.
You didn't do anything wrong.
No, not in this episode, but... You know, I have plenty of things in my past that I'm not particularly proud of. And I don't want my son to hear.
Bill is not going to be in the courtroom. He's not going to know everything.
I know, I'm glad of that, but you are. My father is, my friends are. You know, I'm really not looking forward to going into a courtroom and having my whole life paraded in front of everybody.
Rebecca Nash is very tough, but so are you. So are you.
Yeah, I'm tough. Look, would you just get on out of here? I mean, just go ahead of me, okay?
You sure?
I just need some time alone. Get ready.
Okay. But I'll see you there.
Sweetheart, how about you letting little Bill and I talk alone for a few minutes? Is that new?
Yeah. Why don't you two have your man talking, and we have to get to court, Billy.
Okay.
You and Nadine are gonna be there. So is everybody else who cares about Mom.
That's right.
So, I think I should be there too.
No, I know how you feel, son, but, believe me, I know how you feel. Do this in a little while, and we can, see how well you do it. First, get some water put on your face. Yeah, just like you're gonna wash. That's good. Get it nice and wet. Hold your hand. Here's some shave cream. You work with that.
Put it over here.
All on your face, just like I do, see? Right under here. Like, you know, when HB taught me how to do it, he used a brush and soap, work up a lather, and then he'd shave himself with a straight razor. And he'd sharpen it on a big old leather strap. You get enough on here, you can use this as a razor. Me, myself, I like to shave right after I've showered. Because then there's steam in here, and it makes your face feel real soft. All right, now just take it real slow. Go ahead. There. Son, I think what you want to do is real good. You want to support your mom, right?
Yeah, I am the man of the house now. I live with...
Whoa. Take it easy. Take it easy. Nice and easy. Here, look. Watch this. Slow. That's it. Good. Leave the eyebrows on. Son, You've been taking care of your mom real good, and I appreciate it. I do. I mean, you've had to deal with a lot of grown-up things lately, haven't you?
That's the thing. I know what's going on.
Uh-huh. Right here, just a little bit. Don't forget it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. You know what's going on, huh?
I heard you yell at Nadine for using your razor.
No, I didn't yell at Nadine. She just makes the razor dull, and a dull razor is what cuts you. So? Well, you look real good. You look real good.
I mean, can I go to the trial?
Here, wipe this stuff off your face. Son, come here. Son, there's just some things that your mama doesn't want you to hear.
But, Dad...
Wait, let me finish. This is tough. You see, you're not a boy anymore. You're not quite a boy anymore. You're not quite a man yet. It's going to be a few years before you're able to use that razor. And it's also going to be a few years before you're able to hear what's going on in that courtroom.
But why?
Son, you're just going to have to trust me on this. Hold still. Good.
Why did this ever have to happen to Mom?
I really wish I had an answer for that, boy. Come here.
From a dryer sheet, Downy dryer sheet.
Downy dryer sheets soften best of any dryer sheets. See, only Downy fluffy soft, they cushion a bubble. Just what you'd expect from a dryer sheet called Downy.
Come on, come on, come on in. Feel the Downy softness next to your skin.
For the most softness of any dryer sheet.
Come on in to Downy. I've got Germac, bounce back, beautiful.
Germac and new Germac Plus give your hair strength to bounce back beautiful.
I've got Germac, bounce back, beautiful hair.
Okay, on the left. That's it. Smile. You're all related now. I know it's scary.
Aren't you glad you used Dial?
Hold it. No, don't go anywhere.
Don't you wish everybody did?
Take the picture.
Some people say it's impossible to make a great-tasting sandwich that's better for you. With new Healthy Choice cold cuts, they're about to eat their words and love it. Here's why. Tender chicken breast, oven-roasted turkey, cooked ham. Delicious? Definitely. But lower in fat and sodium than the leading brand, and that's got to be better for you. For a sandwich this good, remember these words. Healthy Choice cold cuts. With Healthy Choice, the choice is yours.
You're saving money, is what it comes down to, and it was easy to do.
She was one of our first friends and family customers.
Finally, a light went off. Gee, MCI must be cheaper.
He took a little longer. Not long after, over 5 million families joined. Now MCI is thanking all of its friends and family customers with double savings. 40% throughout May. Makes us proud. Not only were we the first with the idea, MCI is still the only one with it.
How's it going?
Becca's playing it to the hilt, but I'm very happy we got a good jury.
You tell Vanessa to stay away?
Yes.
You worried about her?
I think she'll be okay. Say, is Harley taking care of Jenna Bradshaw or what?
Yeah, don't worry about it. There's no way she'll show up here.
Well, I'm leaving nothing to chance. It's getting harder and harder to maintain your cover, you know. You gotta excuse me for a minute. Rebecca? Your Honor? I want to remind you and Ms. Nash of our agreement to keep Detective Mallett's identity secret due to the delicate nature of a case that he's currently working on.
I have no problem with that, Your Honor.
The media will be barred during his testimony, just as you requested. Bailiff?
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm going to have the press leave until after the first testimony. Excuse me.
Is it? Ain't giving you trouble?
No, I was just wondering if I should have warned you.
Mr. Lewis, Mrs. Lewis, any comment on the trial?
No comments for the Inquisitor. Well, you lying little weasel.
Inquisitor's not going to be able to get any pictures of Vanessa because Ross has seen to it.
Well, good.
Yes, he did.
Has little Billy got off to school all right? Yeah. I kicking and screaming, put him on the bus myself. Where's Vanessa?
She'll be here. Come on, Hal.
Members of the jury, you are here to listen to and carefully weigh the evidence about to be presented. I ask you to use your everyday experience to help you make your decision. And remember, what the lawyers say is not evidence or testimony. It is what the witnesses say. The issue of attempted rape is both volatile and sensitive. Things may be said or implied by both sides, but it is your job to make a determination based on the facts and the facts alone.
It's not worth all this boo-hooing. Loping over your hair just isn't the 90s thing to do. Make your hair beautiful. I sure did, with Preference by L'Oreal. It gives me glorious, shining color, and nothing conditions better. So buck up, baby. Develop an attitude. I sure did. You can have beautiful hair, but only if you say, I'm worth it.
Rich Conditioning Preference by L'Oreal.
At the Ashby Inn, the secret of our chicken rice recipe is in the rich taste of our chicken stock.
Country Inn rice dishes made with hearty country ingredients in Uncle Ben's rice. Taste the country in Uncle Ben's Country Inn. Rice dishes inspired by the finest inns.
Punctuation. Exclamation.
Is the punctuation.
Oh, Betty, something new. Introducing Betty Crocker Supreme Dessert Bars in 4 great flavors.
Your chocolate peanut butter drives me nuts. Your lemon gives me chills.
How do you do it?
Your caramel turns me inside out. It sends me thrills.
Betty Crocker Dessert Bars. There's never been anything quite like them.
Dad. You sweet talker.
New dessert bars.
Betty Crocker.
He vowed he'd return to prove their love affair with butter didn't have to end because of cholesterol.
Jimmy, you're back.
This is for you.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's not butter, the taste you love without the cholesterol.
Oh, my favorite shirt. It's my brother's fault. It collects so much dirt.
Oily, icky stains. Well. Mama lifts them out with A-L-L. Stain lifter.
That's all.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Live from Bangkok, experience the excitement, the pageantry, the suspense, as hosts Dick Clark and Lisa Gibbons take you to the Miss Universe pageant tonight.
This is CBS.
Hot Talk. The hottest talk. On today's Montel Williams Show.
Smart women who use sex to get ahead.
Oh, Montel, I know what you're thinking.
On the next Montel Williams Show.
Today at 3 on KSLA 12.
Dorothy was sexually abused as a child, and like me, when she finally did tell, nobody believed her. Why didn't you protect your daughter? And the next Oprah.
Today at 4 on KSLA 12.
Hello, I'm Karen Adams.
And I'm Carl Pentley.
When violence broke out in Los Angeles last week, it set off a number of similar types of episodes in a number of other cities, but not here in Shreveport.
And for that, city officials would like to say thank you. Find out how on KSLA News 12 at 5.
Tylenol users discover a powerful name in aspirin-free pain relief.
I never considered anything but Tylenol, but aspirin-free Anacin is every bit as strong.
I had no idea that there was another aspirin-free pain reliever. The aspirin-free Anacin worked beautifully.
Like Tylenol, aspirin-free Anacin is gentle on your stomach because it's also 100% aspirin-free acetaminophen.
The next time I go to the pharmacy, don't have to depend on Tylenol now. There's a choice.
Aspirin-free Anacin, a powerful name in aspirin-free pain relief.
The soul, spirit, and excitement of the Joseph Holmes Chicago Dance Theater at the Strand Theater, May 8th.
Plus, I feel fine. I should be making soup.
Hey, don't let your stubborn pride get in the way of what's good for you, you know?
Me? You talk to me about pride? You who will not take any money from Eleni and a rich husband for these things?
Hey, look, you wouldn't either. Why should I?
Why not? He stole from you. He took something worth more than all his money. You're Elaine?
Here.
He cheated you out of something that was rightfully yours. You should get him back.
Alan Michael did not cheat me out of Eleni. It was Blake. She's the one that called immigration.
I still say there's a lot more to that.
I really want to, but you know, you have to work, Mr. Spaulding.
All right. Yes, I guess you're right. Just since I'm not going to get to see my Aunt Alex, might as well make some phone calls.
Okay.
Listen, it's going to be a little hectic around here for a while.
Because of Vanessa's trial and everything, right?
Yeah. I'm going to have to pick up some of her workload.
I'm very proud of you, Alan Michael. You set your differences aside and you are helping her. Well, look, I have to go. I left my purse at Stavros's, so I will go pick it up.
I would really appreciate it if you would send somebody for that.
Alan Michael.
Okay. I'm walking you to the elevator.
If you want to,
Yes,
that's fine.
okay.
Fine with me.
I hate to cut this short, but I will be happy to get you a complete list of the Foundation's charities.
Well, that would be very nice. Miss Spaulding, I have to be honest with you. Your personal recommendations would make all the difference in the world for me to get funding.
I wish I could be more help, but
You know, I do have one idea. Why don't you in the car down to the courthouse? We could talk, unless I would be imposing too much.
Not at all. I enjoy your enthusiasm. It will be time well spent.
Yes, I do agree.
Excuse me, I'm Jenna Bradshaw, and I've been leaving messages for my assistant all over town. If she should run in here, could you let her know that I'm escorting Miss Spaulding down to the courthouse?
Yes, of course, Miss Bradshaw.
Thank you.
Are you sure that you left it?
Yes, I'm positive. I just don't know where I put my head sometimes, you know?
Hi.
Oh, Holly.
Was there a woman here? She was attractive. She's long hair. She does charity work. Her name's Jenna Bradshaw.
No,
No,
are
not
you?
that I know of.
Are you okay? You look really upset.
Oh no, I'm upset. I just started working for him, her personal assistant. I don't want to mess it up.
Excuse me. Spaulding Enterprises, Alan Michael Spaulding. Yes. Oh, well, put it right through. Hello?
Mr. Alan Michael Spaulding?
Yes. Who's this?
Musette from Paris. Remember me?
Is she? Where did Karen go? Was she anywhere? Well, I wanted to tell you. Somebody found these earrings and gave them to Ross Marlowe. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, terrific.
And, well, Alexandra, she gave them to me as a gift today. Beautiful, huh?
She gave those to you?
Why the hell are you calling me?
You like?
Karen! Hi. This is a bizarre question, but did anybody by any chance leave a message here for me?
Yes.
Oh, great. Great. What did she say?
She just wanted me to tell you that she'd be at the courthouse.
I questioned Miss Chamberlain and Mr. Reed, and he corroborated the story.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit A is the garment that was worn by Vanessa Chamberlain the night of January 31st, and as you can see, it has been torn here and here. Now then, this is A duplicate. The same one, made by the same manufacturer. In fact, bought in the same store, and it's remarkably difficult
Your Honor.
to tear. In fact, it takes this amount of strength
Objection,
to duplicate.
inflammatory.
Mr. Mahler.
No further questions, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Detective, were there any signs of forced entry into Miss Chamberlain's home?
No, but she never said that there were.
A simple yes or no, please. We all just want to hear the facts. So, were there any signs of breaking and entering?
No.
A medical report indicating a violent struggle?
No.
Detective, tell the truth. Did you see anything that would lead you to believe that Miss Chamberlain was attacked?
The lady's slip was torn.
Yes, but, couldn't that have happened when it was washed?
Objection, Your Honor. Asking for a conclusion.
Sustained.
Can you be absolutely certain that the tears in the garment were sustained during a struggle?
No.
When Miss Chamberlain came to you and reported the incident, did she have any bruises?
No.
Any cuts?
Not that I saw.
In fact, she didn't have any scratches on her at all. Isn't that right?
The lady didn't report this to the police the night it happened.
Your Honor.
Please confine yourself to answering the questions.
When Miss Chamberlain came to you and she told you that she had been through a terrible ordeal.
Yes.
And yet, as you said, she took a whole week before she reported it. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Does the Springfield Police Department have a good police lab?
The best.
The best. Well, then why is it that the best police lab couldn't even come up with a shred of evidence to support these charges? Could it be that there was never attack to begin with?
Objection.
Sustained.
No further questions.
Mr. Mahler, would you like to redirect?
Yes, indeed, Your Honor. Detective Mallet, isn't it true that it is very common that many women don't report a rape for some time?
Happens all the time. They're scared and embarrassed.
Objection.
Sustained.
Yeah, sorry, no further questions. Your Honor, I would like to request a short recess to readmit the press now that the police testimony has been given.
Court is adjourned for 15 minutes.
Thank you. That was brutal. We knew there wasn't any physical evidence. And we also know that everything is riding on your testimony and Vanessa's.
Where's Vanessa?
I hate to clean. That's why I love this new Fantastic. Did you see it? It cuts through grease without leaving the film. So when I have company coming, I have time to do the really important things, like wipe the lipstick off the milk container. No grease, no film, new Fantastic.
So, you exercise, you stay in shape, you like feeling good about the things you eat. Have I got the sweetener for you?
Pure natural sugar, a sweetener only nature could make.
Introducing reformulated Neat Hair Remover. New pleasant fragrances. New patented one-step roll-on. New pleasant smelling Neat leaves legs so soft and smooth, rich with moisture. No one can resist touching them. Not even you. The touchable.
Harvest fresh produce. Such quality and variety. It seems to come from our own private garden. With the care we take at Winn-Dixie, you might think we have a special arrangement. We do. Nature makes the... Winn-Dixie makes the difference.
You know, we grow together, and the bond just gets stronger and stronger. It's amazing. That friend all of a sudden disappears, or... But your sister will always be there. Sister, she got married and left.
The Reed sisters have always shared what matters, and they share a belief in Dove. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. It won't dry your face like soap.
You feel the moisture in the skin, and the moisture to me is the most important part. Very, very important, because if this looks dry, forget it.
Get some motherly advice from your favorite sitcom moms.
A mother
knows when her child is lying. It's like back radar.
Alicia Rashad hosts an all-new special, Mom Knows Best, tonight.
Sunday, what if the man who killed your daughter was set free?
Not guilty by reason of insanity.
Donna Mills.
Are you crazy, Mommy?
Is vengeance ever justified in my daughter's name?
I don't think I helped your case much.
Oh, yeah, we scored some points, especially at the end.
All right, well, I'd like to stick around, but...
No. You get your stuff, get out of here.
Good luck.
Ross, where's Vanessa? Billy, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I told her to come here late, but she should be here by now.
It was your responsibility to get her here on time, right?
Billy, Vanessa wanted to come on her own.
So you just...
She wanted it.
Oh, come on, use your head, Fletcher. You can't leave a woman...
Billy, I don't need to explain anything to you. It's not up to you.
Well, maybe it should have been.
Thank you so much for taking the time.
Well, I hope I was some help.
Yes, you've given me lots of ideas.
Miss Spaulding, why are you here today?
To show my support for the victim in this case.
You know her?
Out of respect for her privacy, I am not able to comment any further.
Never call me here or anywhere else again. Do you understand?
Is that any way to talk to me after what I did for you in Paris?
I made that Greek girl think her Frankie was cheating on her. What was his last name? I've forgotten.
Good. And forget me, too, because you're not getting another dime.
I think I'm all ready to go now. Have everything. Are you okay, Alan Michael? You look so upset, baby. Huh?
Yeah, it's just some business that I thought I had taken care of.
Okay. Well, what? Was it the contract?
No, it's just something in Europe. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's a million miles away.
You stop worrying, okay?
Malin, how do you think it went? Well, we do need to talk.
Yeah, we certainly do.
Just what's the big idea?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. It better be good, because I'm not used to being manhandled by my employees.
Well, you just can't do that thing that you did.
What is that?
Well, I just ran into Eleni, my ex-husband's new wife, and she told me that you returned that earring to the DA.
Oh, that?
Yes. I mean, you knew it was worth something, and you put on that whole act. You let me throw it in the garbage.
And what would you have done with it?
Well, returned it for a reward or something.
Ollie, what is this really about?
Mr. Mahler, call your next witness.
Your Honor, could I just have 1 minute, please?
Go call Vanessa now.
I did. There was no answer. You don't think that...
I wouldn't blame her if she didn't show up at all.
What does it mean?
Without Vanessa, there is no case. The judge will have to throw it out here. We'll win by default.
Mr. Mahler.
Your Honor, may I have just a few more minutes, please?
Would both attorneys please approach the bench?
This is it.
There she...
Your Honor, we're ready to proceed, and I apologize for the delay.
I almost didn't make it.
It's okay. Everything's going to be fine.
Where's Bill?
Bill's fine. He's in school. Everything's going to be just good.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Vanessa Chamberlain to the stand.
Place your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand.
I use my hands to speak to the world, so when I have a wart, I can't hide it. But Dr. Scholl's Clear-Away can. Its medicated discs dissolve warts fast, and this cover-up conceals as it heals. Clear-Away Wart Remover from Dr. Scholl's.
When two of the worst odors in the rug end room get together, you need more than fresh. You need Carpet Fresh. Only Carpet Fresh has Valex to eliminate tough rug odors and freshen the room. So don't just freshen, Carpet Freshen.
At Sears Brand Central, you can always count on quality, great prices, and people like me. I'm Mike Foster, and right now, our once-a-year Carnival Values event means great savings on hundreds of items.
Here's just one of the many great values. Right now, save $50 on America's best dishwashing system. The energy-saving Kenmore Ultra Wash 2 with powerful 3-level wash.
And there's much more, so don't miss this once-a-year event at Sears Brand Central now.
Aha! So that's what happened to Dad's Kraft-Free singles.
What free singles?
The fat-free kind. Helps Dad watch his fat and cholesterol.
Haven't seen them. Besides, we like them.
Sorry, campers, but these are different. See? Kraft-Free means fat-free. For Dad.
Aha!
Oh, we'll save him some. Any bread in the fridge?
Kraft-Free singles. Flavor like that without the fat.
What is Vibrance? Hair full of life. Vibrance's new shampoos and new conditioners. Vibrance infuses each strand with a healthier life. With deeper shine, livelier color, and a fullness you never had before. When your hair's this full of life, it's new Vibrance.
What do you have there?
Icons. I went to the church and I had them blessed. I have one of the Panagia and one of St. Charalambos so we can say a prayer for your heart.
I will say a prayer for your heart, too.
Oh, Stavros, I have something very special now. Let's start. Okay, are you ready?
He's my favorite. He's the best to dance.
Yeah? No, Stavros, no. I'll do the damn thing. I'll do show for you.
You remember how you used to dance for your grandmother and me?
Yeah, now I'm a big girl and I still do it. You like it, Stavros, I know you do. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I was just coming to see how Stavros was.
Well, he's doing a lot better.
He can talk for himself.
As you can see.
Yeah.
What's all this?
Oh. Well, I just brought some things for Stavros, you know.
We don't need any of Al Michael's charity.
No, Frank, please. This I bought with my own money that I had saved from my tips, okay?
Oh. Well, that's fine.
Okay.
I've got some work to do at the diner, so if you need anything, just call, all right?
Yes.
Those earrings, are those yours?
Oh, yeah. Actually, Alexandra, she gave them to me as a gift. Why?
Nothing. I thought I've seen them somewhere before.
Oh, well, you know, one was missing for a while, and this is the first time I got a chance to wear them.
They look, very expensive.
I know it. You still love him.
Stavros, I am married. You see? I am married and I love my husband, Alan Michael. Τελείωσε τώρα. Δεν θέλω άλλο. Άντε.
Polly, I will explain about that later on.
No, you explain it to me now.
Polly, get your hands off me. palette.
Miss Chamberlain, will you please tell the court what happened on the night that you were attacked?
Objection. Counsel has yet to prove that an attack ever occurred. Sustained.
Miss Chamberlain, would you please tell the court what happened on the night of the 31st of January?
Mr. Kiley and I were scheduled to meet for a business meeting the following evening. We were working on a deal. But the night of the 31st, he called me at my home and said that he was going to be out of town for an unspecified period of time and that we would have to meet that evening or the deal would be in jeopardy.
And who suggested that the meeting should take place in your home?
He did. He said he was very pressed for time and that he didn't want any distractions.
Mr. Kiley suggested it. Did you find that to be odd?
No, not at first.
And then?
Well, we were working in my living room, and as a matter of fact, we'd almost reached an agreement on the deal, and that was when he first touched me. He touched my hand. I was taken aback, but...
But what?
Well, I thought it was inadvertent. I didn't want to think that it was calculated. I thought he sensed my discomfort. But a little bit later on, he made a remark that I was looking very beautiful. And that embarrassed me a great deal. Then a friend of mine dropped by, and since Mr. Kiley and I had really come to an agreement on the deal, in principle at least, he left. Shortly thereafter, my friend left, and I went upstairs to get ready for bed.
I see. And Miss Chamberlain, I'd like you to take a look at this and tell me whether or not this was the slip that you were wearing on the night of the 31st.
Yes, it is.
It's torn. Was it torn when you put it on?
No, absolutely not.
I see. How can you be so sure of that?
Well, because it was almost new.
Well, then I guess it wasn't torn because of too many washings, huh?
Objection.
I withdraw it. Please go on. What happened then?
Well, then the doorbell rang, and I went downstairs to see who it was. It was Mr. Kiley. He said that he had thought of a way to get details on the contract. And I said that it was late, I was getting ready for bed. I was in my robe. He insisted, he said it would just take a few minutes, so I let him in. Brought him into the living room, and I said I was change, I'd be right back down. I went into my bedroom. I had just finished taking off my robe. And I heard a sound, and I turned around. And there was Mr. Kiley in the doorway.
Miss Chamberlain, please tell us what happened next.
I was stunned. I put my robe back on as quickly as I could. And I asked him to leave, to go downstairs. But he didn't. I asked him again in a loud voice, please leave. He walked past me. He sat down. And he asked me if he could have something to drink. He said that he knew what I wanted, and he grabbed me. I managed to break free. He grabbed me again. I screamed. I said no. And he threw me on the bed.
Liar! Liar!
I live with my time. Progress. Performance. Now for advanced defense against the appearance of wrinkles, I've discovered new Plenitude Advanced Wrinkle Defense Cream.
A discovery from L'Oreal. Advanced cream reduces the appearance of lines and wrinkles so skin looks no...
Today, my wrinkles appear reduced. With daily use, I defend against the signs of new lines tomorrow.
New Plenitude Advanced Wrinkle Defense Cream from L'Oreal to reduce the signs of aging.
Some juice drinks are just 10% juice. Okay if you have a 10% kid. Some are only 50% juice. Fine for half a kid. But Juicy Juice is 100% juice for 100% kids. Like yours.
Okay, on the left. That's it. Smile. You're all related now. I know it's scary.
Aren't you glad you used Dial?
Hold it. Oh, no, don't go anywhere.
Don't you wish everybody did?
Take the picture.
Well, you're stuck here.
Where is here?
This is Lake Edna.
Lake Edna! Hammer!
Sound like it's gonna be another one of those.
Isn't that? Sure looks like it.
That's that new KFC honey barbecue chicken.
Yo, this is one of those records when the
KFC Honey Barbecue Fried Chicken. Something new in Lake Edna or your neck of the woods.
Kmart has a great selection of Alberto products. All these wonderful ways to pamper my hair. Oh, they'll even send you a $1 rebate in the mail.
Do they send it hair mail?
You know what would be a nice Mother's Day present? Nah.
Well, maybe you might like it. Nah.
What are these?
Mr. Coffee Iced Teapot.
Oh.
Mr. Coffee Iced Teapot.
I know a way to cut government spending.
Hmm?
They should all shop at Kmart.
Why can't you look at me?
Stavros.
Something happened in Paris to change your mind. Something happened to turn you against Frankie.
Frankie had me fooled. No more, Stavros.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
Frankie looks at you with love in his eyes. You know that. You know that is not the look of a man who is playing games with you, is it?
May I speak to Mr. Alan Michael Spaulding?
Oh, Mr. Spaulding, it's for you.
Hello?
It is your very hard-working friend, Musette.
Karen, if that woman calls me back again, I'm out.
Is this a bus station? Yes, I would like to know when is your next bus to Springfield, please.
A.C. Mallet? Where?
Crossing right back there. I didn't see his face, but I'm sure it was him.
No, that was just wishful thinking on your part, I'm sure.
No, I know my men. And that was definitely Mr. Mallet.
Well, what in the world do you think he'd be doing here?
Now, that is a very good question. One I intend to find out.
Order in the courtroom. Order. Ms. Nash, another outburst like that, and I'll have Mrs. Kiley removed from the courtroom.
Your Honor, Mrs. Kiley is understandably upset by these outrageous acts against her husband.
Your Honor, objection.
Don't editorialize, Ms. Nash. Save that for the summation.
Your Honor, I'm through with direct. I think the jury has a good idea what happened that evening. Thank you very much.
What happens now?
I destroy her testimony. Ms. Chamberlain, you testify that you and Mr. Kiley mutually agreed to a business meeting in your home and that you cleared the evening specifically for that meeting. Now, what I was wondering is this what you were wearing when your business associate arrived? Ms. Chamberlain, I'm sure the court is wondering, is this what you usually wear to a business meeting?
Your Honor, objection.
Sustained.
Don't be so mean to your head.
Everyday styling soon adds up. VO5 Hot Oil penetrates and conditions your hair deep down. For daily damage, get the weekly repair. VO5 Hot Oil.
Between your shower and this, you need this. FDS Feminine Deodorant Spray has powder to absorb moisture. Use it every day to feel fresh, dry, and confident. FDS. Make it your second deodorant.
Here's a great big idea.
Solid sugar.
From Presto, professional salad shooter slicer shredder. Big capacity and power. Special blades to point and slice thick, slice thin, shred, even ripple cut. Right where you want.
Salad shooter!
Presto.
For quality paint at a great price, Sears has you covered. Pick up Weather Beater exterior or Easy Living interior flat finishes. Your choice, only $10.99 a gallon. Hurry to Sears, because this sale ends Saturday.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most dangerous of them all?
Sheila, no!
Too bad. Your dirty deeds are about to catch up with you, Sheila.
Over my dead body.
Sheila has a date with fate, so wherever you go, don't go far, because next week you can't miss Y&R.
This has been Guiding Light. Sweaters by Vitruvian Design.